This phone call between US President Donald Trump and his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin heralded for days as a possibility for a diplomatic breakthrough, or at the least the chance for a Kremlin to do something practical to show that it really wants peace. But instead, Trump got a Putin who talked about similar things his junior team had mentioned in Istanbul on Friday, exchanging documents about ceasefires and going back to an old talking point about how the root causes of the war had to be addressed. And it may be now the White House is slowly seeing that the Kremlin simply aren't interested in getting on board with their idea for a swift peace deal. And in fact, Russia doesn't want an entente with the United States if it compromises their goals for a greater victory in their war here in Ukraine. And so I think Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, possibly frustrated, concerned that there has been no consequence yet for Russia slow rolling this peace process, brushing aside a ceasefire, brushing aside a face-to-face meeting between Zelensky and Putin that Trump could have brokered. And indeed, we may now be looking at Russia continuing to set the schedule and pace of peace talks that the United States kind of wants to slowly try and back out of. Donald Trump's Truth Social posting suggesting that maybe Ukraine and Russia talk about this alone, maybe in the Vatican. Many here in Ukraine worried that Moscow's looking to buy time because it's looking towards a summer counter-offensive for which its forces are massing near the Eastern Front. And indeed, it may be military means, not diplomacy, that decides the fate of Ukrainians after 3 years of war.